my hip operation 4 months ago, and they've been supplemented with this apparatus here, and I'll show you how I use it, not for all my exercises, but for quite a few of them. I lay it like that, pick it up with my hands. The handles are very good for arthritic people, and then I can also put loading on the muscle. It was my left leg that was operated on, and you can either have it lightly loaded with the exercises like this, or you can increase it, puts more tension on the loading, and also to a degree puts a bit of loading on your arms as you put the pressure on. I go about 20 motions like this as part of that exercise. The next exercise, I'll put the rubber band about between my hips and my knees, just to get an extra bit of loading. I cross it over, and the exercise is to open the legs back again about 20 times, and you can increase the loading by pulling it out further, the handles, and you feel that now on the legs, or you can move them in again and take the loading off. You can also alter the position of your knee during the exercises, like that. And the next exercise I do on my side. Once again, holding both handles. If you like, you can hold them with both hands, or even cross them over and lock them. And the idea is to put loading on this leg during these exercises, which you do about 20 times. I can vary the loading, extending it out like that, or decreasing like that. The next exercise is moving the knee like that. And once again, I can vary the loading, which I feel coming on or slacking off a bit, and I get a greater movement. The benefit of the loading on the leg during these exercises causes the most benefit, as against just doing it without it. The loading of the, you can move your legs likewise, further up, or slide them down. You know you're doing it because your breathing shows it, and you also get the extra advantage of it moving your arms. On my arms is not, my right arm is not as good as my left arm due to previous ill health. It certainly has improved with the back rubber band and the handles, helping also put pressure on it. By this motion here, just by locking it underneath my knees, then moving my arms and using the legs as the base. And that's about it. And you can tell that I've been exercising, so I'm now starting to get a wee bit slack in my breath. Well, the previous exercise I used to do with a rubber band only, holding it like this with my athletic hands. I found it difficult to grasp and hold on to the rubber band. With the adding of the handles, I find there's better control with my hands having to grip them whichever way. For just with the fingers just half hooked or fully handled, you've got more control than with the motions if you use it on the leg or put it round your back, and you can use it. If you get it to lock, you can get the exercise this way, whereupon if you're only using the rubber band, it's not, it cuts into your fingers or between your fingers, but with the handles, whichever way you want to hold onto them, you've got the better control. My right arm is not as good as my left arm, hence you'll see the right arm not going out as far as what the left hand goes well. The right arm is not as good as it could be, but nevertheless, if it wasn't for these handles, I wouldn't be able to do the exercises as strenuously as what I do. That's about covers it really. To increase the length of the rubber band, or equally to decrease it, just hold the handle with the latch part of the rubber band, pick it out, then pull the slack part round and lock it again, and that reduces the overall length of the band. Conversely, if you want to extend it, just pull that up and pull the band, lock it, and now lengthen it. And that applies either end.